Can you see the light? The lighthouse. You see the light across the pond. Yeah, I'm gonna cut down some of these trees someday. That would be Bass River out there, Fallon's Pond. And my brother really was never a gardener, but our neighbor Dave passed away in the spring. We all got a ceremonial tomato plant because he always started them in the winter. And anyhow, so Kevin grew a tomato this year. Of course, in a Cape Cod 5-gallon bucket. And that tomato just kept going, and he's wondering how high he can get it to go. I'd say it's probably pretty close to about 8.5 feet right now, and I think he's gonna stick another one of these things on there and some more guy wires. Good job, Kevin. And it appears they're doing quite well. What's the cod doing? The cod is pointed toward the east, but that's gonna turn around. Those are called Leland cypress. You need something to grow fast in your yard. All right, we're on a mission. I'll talk about the weather. High pressure's coming. Actually, there's still a weak front over us. Kind of surprised that we had some nocturnal thunderstorms last night across Lake Erie and Ontario. If that were winter, that would have been really heavy snow. Anyhow, there's a cold air front right over us, so there'll be some red cardinals right there. Some people believe red cardinals are angels. Actually, it doesn't sound like a cardinal, does it? I saw a cardinal though, but we're headed over toward the artichokes in what used to be my dad's beautiful garden, but now it's just very small, more like Angela's garden. There's the rescue hydrangea from earlier, and we did get an artichoke, and I'm gonna let it go to flower. I hear that the flowers are really pretty. The other one just didn't make it, I guess. So we did manage to get some artichokes and the summer squash. Not summer squash, excuse me. Those are butternut squash, right? Is that what those are called? I can't remember. No, I don't think that's them either. So anyhow, what's the weather gonna do? The weather is going to be beautiful. Start your weekend right now, Labor Day weekend, and the temperature is gonna be in the 70s near the shore, 80s inland. Actually, today the temperature will be 80 at the beach because the wind is out of the west. And then a high pressure system comes right over us tonight. And with that high pressure system right over us, that's where we're gonna have radiational cooling. So where it was in the low 50s this morning, it's gonna be in the upper 30s or low 40s tomorrow morning. And then we're gonna see high pressure start to move offshore. The wind will come around from the south later Saturday and Sunday. And it looks like it should be sunny Saturday, back to the low 80s perhaps. And then on Sunday, the front that we've been talking about last couple of days, looks like that front may now kind of slow down a little bit. So Sunday we may manage to get back into the 80s and at least some sun in the morning, clouds increasing in the afternoon. Some of the guidance now keeps that front away until, by the way, that's Route 6 we can hear up the river there, over there. I'll show you the sunset from Kelley's Bay in a minute. So it goes Fallon's Pond, then Kelley's Bay, and then out to Bass River, and eventually into Nantucket Sound. So we may salvage our Sunday here on Cape Cod. Are you gonna leave Sunday or Monday? That line of traffic. People used to stand on the bridges here in Cape Cod and wave goodbye to people leaving Cape Cod on Mondays, but times have really changed. Labor Day Monday. Times have really changed. A lot of people leave early or late. A lot of the kids are already back in school. I can't believe that already. And the front that's gonna come in Monday is gonna generate some off and on rain. Most of the guidance has us only in the 60s by late Monday into Tuesday. As for the hurricane season, that red blob in the middle of the Atlantic, it's not doing much, but guess what? We have tropical depression number 5, about 1,400 miles east-southeast of Nantucket, just kind of sitting there. That may become Tropical Storm Danielle today. And it's been 60 days since the last named storm. Jim Cantori said if we made 61 days, that would be an all-time record. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And that storm is gonna only slowly move across the Atlantic. So here's the Atlantic Ocean next week. The only show in town, really, other side, besides an extratropical storm headed for Europe. And, oh yeah, it looks like another cyclone that's a wave off of Africa, not even off of Africa yet, may develop. So those other 2 hashed marks we've been watching in the Atlantic are not forecast to do anything now. So we are hurricane free here in the United States for the foreseeable future. Another really interesting day yesterday. Carol from Friends of Bass River came over for a visit, and We talked all about the history of Bass River here. It's going to be posted in a couple of weeks. She's a really nice person and a talented writer. I'll be sharing that when that happens. Anyhow, I was thinking of her and everybody, and came back down to Bass River last night. Gonna put in a work day today. I'll leave you with the sights and sounds from yesterday. Oh, you know what? I did get a rain shower yesterday afternoon for about 2 seconds. So trace of rain on top of my 1.01 yesterday morning. All right, have a good first day of September, first day of meteorological autumn. What is it, Rex? What is it? Oh, whoop-de-doodle. I don't know, that was probably some fancy turn, but that was smooth. Probably not called the whoop-de-doodle. Oh yeah, there's the whoop-de-doodle again. Great granduncle David will kill you. You're responsible for this beautiful sunset on Kelley's Bay, August 31st, 2022. Me, him. It's not David, is it?